Hi guys, it's Stacy from Clothes Live On, and today I am bringing you guys 5 unique tips for sourcing clothing at thrift stores. So if you're new to my channel, I am a full-time reseller, primarily a clothing reseller, and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, with Poshmark being definitely my strongest platform, the platform I'm most comfortable with. So I thought it'd be fun to compile some tips that could help you source better or just be a better reseller while you're in the thrift stores. I tried to make some tips that are a little more unique. It doesn't mean you won't have heard of any of these before, or maybe even all of them. I don't know, but I thought it would be good info to give to you guys so that you can utilize these tips while you're at the thrift store. Okay, tip number 1 is to look in the men's and the kids section. So I sell almost exclusively women's clothing. However, women's clothing can end up in other sections of the stores. I have found Madewell jeans, and with the men's jeans, I found actually it's like several women's jeans in the men's jeans. So if you look at the smaller sizes of the men's jeans department, you might find women's jeans, and I love selling jeans. And then I know things like Lululemon can end up in kids departments because Lululemon has a lot of smaller sizes and things like that. So I wouldn't spend like a ton of time in those sections if you don't sell that category, but it's worth every now and then browsing through those sections and seeing if anything that you like to sell happenstance ended up there, and then you can score an awesome deal. Okay, tip number 2 is when you are looking over your items for flaws. So pretty typically thrift stores have terrible lighting. It's usually the bad fluorescent lighting. So what I recommend you do is go up to the front of the store, find a window, and use the natural light to look for stains. I have spotted stains a lot better by using natural daylight and just holding it up to the window, looking over the item, seeing if I see any small stains that way, that if I'm in the back of the store just using their fluorescent lighting, I might have missed just because the lighting isn't as good. It's hiding stains better. So if you want to be better about checking flaws and making sure that you are buying top-notch pieces, go use their natural light from the windows. Tip number 3 is about when you are checking comps. So in the store, if you're on Poshmark checking comps and you find something that you're going to buy and you're looking at the comps, go ahead and like a sold item that has the style name. That way when you get home, you can just go to your likes and you don't have to do the research a second time to figure out the style name of the piece you got, and you'll have a comp right there so you can know what price point you're trying to use. So basically just like a sold item. When you get home and you're ready to process that item, you just look back at that like and you have all of the info that you need right there, easily available, and you're not doing research twice. Tip number 4 is to learn the sale color schedule of your store. So I'd say this definitely applies more to like Goodwills and Salvation Armies, where I know that every store has like a color of the week on sale, and that changes every single week. So learn the sale schedule, especially if you're shopping regularly, you might do that, but you might just want to jot it down on your phone every week, kind of jot it down and know that they'll go in an order and it'll make its way back. So that way when you're in the store, you can know what the current color that they're putting on the floor is, and you can look for that on the floor and just look at the new items, especially if it's a store you regularly go to. So this is less so about knowing the sales schedule versus knowing the new color of the week. And you can also probably figure this out if you find a new rack, see what color is on that new rack, and then pop through the aisles and look for that color. I've just had a lot better luck with newly placed items that are on the floor because I think a lot of the really good stuff can get snatched up quickly. Not always, but I like to know the color of the week that's being brand new put on the floor and look for those colors to see if there are any gems that just got placed onto the floor. And my last tip number 5, is to source off season. So I do kind of try to flow a little bit with the seasons. Definitely if it's summer, I do want to have my closet stocked with like shorts and swimwear and things that people are wanting to buy currently so that they can wear right away. But in the thrift stores, your local people shopping for themselves are also shopping in those categories. So I have a lot of luck sourcing off season and just knowing that the items I'm finding that are out of season might sit a little longer in my closet, but I'm getting really good pieces and I'm finding them more abundantly. So in the summer, I will look through these sweater racks at my thrift stores and I can find a lot of good sweaters because I'm pretty much the only person looking in them. And then same things with like in the winter, I might look at swimwear. Just looking in areas that people who are shopping for themselves are avoiding because it's not something they're going to be wearing currently. And I've had a lot of luck doing that. I found some really good pieces, and actually doing that, I really don't need to be on top of the color that's currently being put out that week, just because it's not being scoured as much by all of the other shoppers in the store, and I can find some really awesome brands, some really sought after styles. I'm not fighting with the other customers for those same pieces. So those are my 5 unique tips for sourcing at thrift stores. I hope you guys liked them. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with your other reseller friends. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, I hope you will subscribe so you never miss another one of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.